fine artist, coming to you with artwork number 4. And this piece is called Paired. Now, as you look at this composition, you recognize it's a vertical composition. Dominant colors of red, playing with the color of yellow, touches of white, dancing with some blues, and we have some white even, creating a pathway. So as you look at the composition, the dominant forms, you will see 2 persons. Of course, all romantically connected, a pair, male and female. And it looks like they're leaving a pathway and they're moving towards something. And of course, it's glorious because they're walking into light. They're walking into light. And that's good, that's cool. Why not? Don't we all wish, that you can walk into life with that positive experience of love when that time is right? It's a good desire. However, when I worked on this painting, I wasn't thinking of romance. I wasn't thinking of walking into sunset. No, this was basically a prayer. A prayer, yes, praying that God in His right time will bring the right person, the right time, the right situation, so that it will be something that is glorious, not in a fantasy way, but glorious in that it would please God and to bring happiness and joy to each heart. And I want to just focus a little bit on prayer. It's very important in these times that we pray before we do anything. I know the excitement of pairing up, options might be there, the possibilities of someone might be there, but before you go that pathway, I want us to be very mindful of knowing in your heart that you love yourself enough. Love yourself enough to wait. You can run into anything, but the other thing is to stay into. And I don't think we want to start or pair up with something that you believe will end. But I want us to be conscious that when we're talking about pairing up, we're talking about being selfless. We're talking about mutual respect, acceptance, trust, being able to cause growth and bring an encouragement or healing, and the list goes on. You want to make sure it is not out of just selfish benefit, meeting a need to solve a lonely feeling. No. And I'm not talking from the point of view of knowing it all, but from growing through it all. That's the best thing in life we can do, is to wait for the right timing, the right person, before you pair and walk off into the sunset. And I use a lot of yellow in this composition because it means you have to use wisdom. To use wisdom means connecting with God, having a deep relationship with God to hear His voice. To use wisdom means to be able to connect with good, spiritually minded people who know you and could give you wise and sound advice. Pairing up sounds great, but I want us to use our wisdom, be prayerful, and know who you're pairing up with. Because as you look in this composition, you'll see a pathway where there are different colors and textures in the background. It means that you're leaving 2 different experiences, 2 different personalities, who knows. But now you have to create a new pathway which will connect both of you in a harmonious flow. We think of 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Love is kind, love is patient, and the list goes on. In pairing up, here's an opportunity to practice these principles. My last bit of idea, or my last bit of sharing with you, is this. When it comes to pairing up, it's a journey which 2 persons will be taking. That means you have to consider one another's feelings, your differences, your strengths, and always find a way to walk together on different principles, different truths, and different decisions. The Bible says, can two walk unless they agree? So this painting is a prayer that God help us. Those who are crying out, those who believe in God for the right person, trust Him. That's again, I would say, trust Him. Trust in God that He would lead you. But for those of you who have decided to wait, this is the perfect time to fulfill all your dreams, the things you would like to do, places you would like to go, develop good, healthy friendships, spend time and enjoy it. Do the things you would like to do now. Live your life. Learn to love yourself. It's a process. But when the time is right, I pray it will be glorious. I pray it will be blessed by heaven, and you'll have the right people that will support you, and your future will be bright as the sunrise. Enjoy life. I hope you enjoy my little sharing on Paired. So this is Sherridean Skeete, your inspirational fine artist. Don't forget, subscribe.